How bad is the problem? Give us your kind of perspective on what we're up against.
The problem is actually far more serious than even a lot of folks today realize. There is a lot of greenhouse gas emissions, for example, that have been put into the atmosphere. Since the dawn of industrial civilization, there's been about 450 billion tons of CO2 put into the atmosphere. And that's causing our current cycle of global warming, to which we are already fully committed, irrespective of what we do. The question is, what is the implication of that? There's a particular time bomb that exists in the permafrost in Siberia. A lot of people refer to this as a carbon bomb. There's an additional 500 billion tons of CO2 embedded in the permafrost of Siberia. And if that warms up, that will instantly double the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere. So there's a very nonlinear response. It's not simply that if we slow down what's going on in terms of emissions from dirty energy sources, that the problem will go away. There is no natural way to release CO2 to eliminate it from the environment. And there's other sources of CO2 which could dramatically worsen the scenario if we don't avoid melting the permafrost to start with. Mm-hmm. So that's a very serious issue. Part of the problem is political as well, sociological in particular. If you think about the asymmetry of who is affected by this, the folks that are the most affected are living in typically coastal areas, often in third world countries, lacking the resources to have their voices heard. The people who are creating a lot of the environmental pollution through energy production in inappropriate ways are not immediately impacted. So there is a lag time between the creation of the problem and recognizing the impact of that. That's exemplified by the Bush administration, which said we need more time to study the problem, when no serious scientist anywhere in the world would agree that that was the case. Everyone knew that there was a problem for many years now.